This episode is for the parent who is bracing for the next outburst. You know the moment. A child says, "I need a break," and that sentence explodes into a debate about whether they're avoiding or whether they truly need space. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. I'm Tamar Sloan, psychologist, and today I want to give you a tiny practical tool, the pause bank.
I can already hear the tension. A child walking away, a parent calling after them, the room charged. It feels immediate and urgent, and every parent I know has been there. Walking on eggshells is exhausting.
Exactly. First, a normalizing point. Asking for space is hard for kids. It can sound like refusal when really it's a foggy struggle to name big feelings. Their brains want the quick fix, escape, power, or avoidance, and adults often read that as defiance. Nothing about this is easy, and nothing about it means you're failing.
That confusion between avoidance and regulation is the place the pause bank is designed to clear up. Predictability protects attachment. If the pause has rules, a time limit, and a re-entry plan, it buys safety instead of escape.
So, here's the core idea. The pause bank is a tiny bank-style system of short, calm credits, 30 to 90 seconds each, that a child co-designs and can spend to request a brief pause. The adult agrees to a reliable response. The credit buys a small, observable pause and a predictable re-entry. Over time, that teaches delay, agency, and that pauses are safe, not a loophole. Think of it like pocket money for calm. Earned in small ways, spent in short, safe beats. It's low-tech, dignity-preserving, and age-adaptable.
Now, the mechanics. First, earning credits. Keep it simple and teachable. For very young children, a credit might be earned for asking for a pause with words or a gesture. For school-age kids, completing a transition, like finishing one small task before a credit is added. For older kids or teens, contributing to a family routine or checking in when they use a credit. The aim is to link credits to small acts of cooperation, not chores that feel punitive.
And spending rules are crucial. Credits only buy short, time-limited pauses, 30 seconds for little ones, up to 90 for older kids or when agreed. They should be observable, a quiet corner for the pause, a specific breathing prop, or a timer. Limits matter because unlimited escape teaches avoidance, not regulation.
Here are exact permission-based lines you can use. Say them slowly the first few times and practice the tone so it feels safe, not permissive. For a toddler, you can use one calm credit now. Take a seat by the lamp for 30 seconds, then help me put the blocks away. Keep voice gentle and firm. For a school-age child, if you need a pause credit, tell me and I'll set the 2-minute timer. Use that time to breathe or stretch. When the timer finishes, come back and tell me one word about how you feel. For a teen, text me the agreed emoji, take up to 90 seconds in your room, and then text me, "I'm back," and one short sentence about how you're feeling. We'll pick it up then. Age adaptations, quick checklist. Little ones, visual tokens, a coin or sticker that goes in a jar. School age, a choice menu, 2-minute break, a walk to the window, a doodle. Teens, private code, a simple emoji, a text, or a small hand signal. All of these keep dignity intact. Neurodiversity swaps are important. If your child needs movement, make movement credits. 2 minutes of jumping, a walk, or a pressure hug with a weighted lap pad. If they prefer nonverbal cues, let them use a tactile token or a private marker under the table. The point is predictability and sensory-safe limits, not an open-ended escape. A quick example. A child with sensory overload might trade a calm credit for 3 deep squeezes with a cushion and 2 minutes in a low-light corner. That's regulation, not avoidance, because there's a return plan afterwards. Co-parent alignment is where this falls apart or holds strong. Use one sentence to hand over. We're using pause credits. When they use one, we give them the agreed 60 seconds, and then ask them to come back and say one word about how they feel. And the predictable adult reply? Okay, 1 credit now.
I'll set the timer. Come back when it's done. Practice that line together so you're consistent in the heat of the moment.
Rehearsal matters. 2 tiny practice prompts to try tonight. 1, at dinner, role play asking for a calm credit and spending it for 30 seconds. 2, walk through the reentry. Your child says one word, and you respond with curiosity. Tell me more about that word. Keep it low pressure and make it matter more than the perfect wording.
Troubleshooting. Watch for bribery and overuse. If credits become a way to avoid responsibility, for example, a child uses a credit to dodge homework every time, tighten rules. Add a small reentry requirement, like completing 1 minute of the task first. If you feel like you're bribing behavior, step back and reframe. Credits are short pauses paired with a predictable reentry, not rewards for avoidance.
If credits are used very frequently, respond with curiosity, not punishment. Ask gently, I noticed you used 3 credits today. What was that like for you? If frequent spending continues, consider sensory needs or anxiety as possible drivers and think about seeking extra support. Red flags. If credits are the only way your child avoids intense tasks, or if they escalate when the credit ends, or if you feel the system is increasing family tension, those are signs to pause and reassess. Pair the bank with curiosity-based follow-up, short debriefs, tracking patterns, and when needed, referral for assessment of anxiety or sensory processing needs.
Okay, wrapping up with a grounding close. You don't need to fix everything today. Start small. Try giving 1 calm credit tonight. Practice the exact line and notice what shifts. The Pause Bank isn't a magic button. It's a predictable scaffold that teaches your child that pauses are safe and that you will reliably meet them afterwards.
You don't have to win. You just have to persist. We aren't supposed to parent alone, so find your village and share what works. And a small encouragement, if 1 calm credit feels possible tonight, give it a go. You've got this.